والشمحة والشالوم
بالحريم والشمحة والشالوم
ويتصلين ومكاف كلويم
May it be thy will, O Lord our God and God of our fathers, to conduct us in peace, to direct our steps in peace, to uphold us in peace, and to lead us in life, joy and peace unto the haven of our destination. O deliver us from every enemy, ambush and disaster on our way, and from all afflictions that visit and trouble the world. Last night I dreamed I was still in Casablanca. I awoke with a start and listened to the lapping of the waves. Of course, our first day at sea, on the way to the land of our fathers. That's my father's favorite expression. Was it really only yesterday that we were still in the immigrants' camp? We had a wonderful farewell assembly, and such an opportunity for the women to shed tears. But between you and me, even my voice wasn't quite steady when all 500 of us sang Hatikva. It all happened so quickly. The buses arrived with new people from North Africa, the same buses that were to take us to the port. Everybody got terribly excited. They started running as if they were afraid they would miss the fun or would be left behind. How I hated to say goodbye to Dina, my best, my only friend. Join us soon, Dina, and take care of yourself. Shalom, shalom. Shalom to the camp. And a very special shalom to our counselor, Ali Baba. And au revoir to those we leave behind. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom to you all. Today is Friday, our third day at sea. There is a lovely breeze. My mother has already made friends with several people, especially with a very charming woman from Israel. Everybody seems busy. Father with his sad memories and his worries about the future, sister with her baby, and mother is surely telling her new friend all about our drapery shop, which the wild mob had plundered and burned. I believe mother grieves most of all over the loss of a silly piece of brocade which she was saving for my wedding. Oh, that horrible, terrifying night, God, don't make me remember. Let me forget. Let me forget. It is awfully nice on this boat. People are having a good time, and they are becoming quite attached to each other. I suppose that some people are having their first real rest, a sort of vacation. The Israeli students returning home look very fit. Oh, how I wish I could speak Hebrew. I think little Joseph was trying to throw a bottle overboard with a letter to his sweetheart in the camp. Joseph is such a lonely boy. No mother or father. Only Eliyahu, his blind grandfather, to look after him. I wonder who is looking after whom. But the nice officer offered to serve as postman. He promised he would deliver the letter personally in a very short time. Another day. This morning, Father talked with the Jewish agency officials. He told them all about the loss of our store. The men said we would go to a new settlement. There nobody would take our house from us. He said the place is called Lachish, I believe. Our last evening at sea. These Israelis, they feel so at home here, as if the boat, as if the whole world belonged to them. Some of them are quite polite. I wonder why they grow such terrific mustaches. I beg your pardon? I don't understand. Yes, yes. Oh, with a microscope. I see you're a chemist. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Oh, I wish you could speak French. This is the day. It is still dawn, but I cannot sleep. In a few more hours we shall leave this boat, all of us, with bag and baggage, with all our possessions on earth. What is our destination? What will become of us? Will we be happy there in Israel? Will my father learn to laugh again? I cannot imagine it, a land where everyone is a Jew. The packing is finished and done with. And now there is nothing more to do than wait in the chilly dawn. Everybody is waiting to see land. A nice boat, the Jerusalem. I shall miss it in a way. And I'll certainly miss some of the people. It's fun to try to figure out the language of Dan's expressive hand. Our counselor, Ali Baba told us that Haifa is very beautiful, with Mount Carmel looking down at the sea. So this is the land of our fathers? I think I'm going to cry. Oh well, I cannot talk to them, but I can dance with them. This is the happiest moment of our journey. At last I have seen my father smile. I suppose this is what the Bible means when it says, "Behold, I will bring them from the north country and gather them from the uttermost parts of the earth, and with them the blind and the lame, the woman with child, and her that travaileth with child together. A great company shall return hither. They shall come with weeping, and with supplication will I lead them." Blessed art thou, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who hast kept us in life and hast preserved us and enabled us to reach this season. Monday, the 3rd day of October, I, Esther Ohayon, set foot on the land of Israel.
Another shipment from North Africa. They'll be dead tired. To arrive on the ship, to go through customs, to come from Haifa to Lachish all on the same day. I feel as nervous as an expectant father, just as if it were the first time. I wonder what they're like. How will they take to their new home here in Lachish? And how will they take to me? I wonder. Hava bless her. She never has such fears and hesitations.
Be settled in a beautiful, fertile land with orange groves and vegetable gardens. You will live a healthy life amongst good and helpful neighbors. You will have many friends and laughter and happiness.
Did he mean this? These 2 men and 2 women? And nothing else? this. It is as empty and bare as back home in the Atlas Mountains. This is a house.
This is a house like the rich people have. Oh, how different from our cave at home. Yitzchak is already giving me trouble. So many new things. Even Abraham likes the house. He must. It is so solid, so bright, with windows, and the sun shining in, and so much light. Water. Water. Running water. Back home in the Atlas Mountains, I had to carry water for 2 long kilometers. Everything here is so new, so shining bright. Poor Abraham, my husband. He is so bitter. He cannot forget our little David, who died of the eye sickness. He has not smiled at me. He has not looked upon me nor touched me since. He does not believe our fortunes will improve. Oh, my man, he is bitter, very bitter.
Yitzchak. That is Hebrew. It means, my name is Yitzchak. My first Hebrew sentence. Our teacher, Mr. Menachem, said that only when we will speak Hebrew shall we be citizens of Israel. I shall learn quickly. I want to be the first citizen of Israel. Betzalel told us many things about our new home. He says there will be a big center for the whole district, for Lachish. There will be a high school and houses for the teachers and a hospital and houses for all the doctors, and a big house where people will meet to sing and dance after work, like on the boat. Bezalel says there will be big factories to which all the farmers will bring their crops. 5,000 families will live here in our Lachish. 22 settlements have already been built, and our village is one of them. It is called Otzem. That means strength. Bezalel told us that very many years ago the Romans lived in Lachish. They were very rich and had beautiful big houses and palaces and temples. But long before that, our ancestors lived here, and it was right here that Samson, the great hero, beat the bad Philistines with the jaw of an ass. Can you imagine? He also told us that we still have enemies around here. They are quite close over the border, and they have a lot of soldiers and weapons. We must watch out for them, but we must not be afraid. He was an enemy from over the border, like the Philistines. I have always believed that a man with a gun and uniform is an enemy of the Jews. To think that they are Jewish soldiers, and so nice and friendly. The soldier said he could see that I would be a brave soldier myself.
It is peaceful here and good. I feel it in my heart we shall be happy in this new place. I think maybe that soon now my man Abraham will look at me with love again. I believe, I pray that his bitterness shall change and grow into a ripe fruit of strength and goodness.
Thank God. All quiet on this front. Wasn't as bad as I feared. I remember as if it were yesterday our first day in Israel, in Ginegar. It wasn't easy. But we learned to love it, Ahava and I. We spent such happy years there. 33 years. A long time. My children grew up there, and now my grandchildren. Idealists? No, we're not idealists. We just like to sort of create things. Turning new immigrants into healthy farmers, it's just a nice hobby, like mending this broken pot, which was used perhaps by Father Abraham himself.
There was so much to do during those 6 months. Our parents have as much to learn as we, all about vitamins and calories and sterilizing and hygiene and writing and reading and arithmetic. You should have seen how our little brothers and sisters got sunburnt. And so clean. My little sister gained 6 pounds in 3 months. Isn't she fat? Baby sister has a hot bath every evening. At her age, Ahava says, and especially in this climate, it is very important. But father thinks it is very wasteful to heat water every evening for a bath. He says these new customs are all a lot of silliness. But I think he will get used to them soon. Sister Rachel is very jealous of the baby. She would like to be combed and powdered too. Girls are silly.
There is work. Without it, there is no bread. Everybody in our village is working hard. But you can see the fruits of our labor. Tomatoes, sugar beet, onions, potatoes. Sora says, I have changed in the last 6 months. My wife always wants to change her man. But it is true, I think, how I mistrusted everyone and everything. Bezalel, Ahava, even my Sora. But now it is different. Not like the shameful work in the old country. Walking in the sun from village to village, walking and walking and trying to sell something to the mountain peasants. But they never need anything. Never. For the children, this is the Garden of Eden. Menachem, the teacher, says that they are making very good progress in school. They already speak such good Hebrew.
Nearly 100 of our countrymen will arrive today, new settlers here in Otzem. Ah, my little one, they will see what a big, strong girl you have become, and such a good child, too. Perhaps we shall find among them our grandmother and our aunt and uncle. I must prepare tea and cookies, and Abraham must wear his Sabbath clothes to make them welcome. They do not know yet. It is a very good life here, if you try hard, if you learn and work and believe. But they will see with their own eyes, and then they will believe. It is enough to see the change in my Abraham to believe.